Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of why, I think the second one, of why Wonder Woman is arguably the most powerful female superhero, and one of the most powerful overall superheroes in the history of comics. So in the last episode, we, reacted to her soloing, mind control, mind you, while she was soloing Black Canary, the Huntress, Vixen, and Hawkgirl. She packed up basically almost every last one of them, especially when she smoked Vixen and Hawkgirl, and they nearly got packed up by a meeting of the mind move by Wonder Woman. Ugh, that's tough. And the crazy part about it is they have superpowers. Black Canary and the Huntress are like mad superpowers, even though Black Canary is usually the one that has screaming powers like Sindel, but the Huntress has no powers. But Vixen and Hawkgirl, they have powers, and they still got packed up by Wonder Woman. Yikes! So this time we're gonna be reacting to Dark as well, one of my favorite YouTubers as far as editing, along with Blank Boy, Brandon CDM, etc. Where he commentates Wonder Woman and Big Barda, with the assist, where he commentates Wonder Woman and Big Barda facing Darkseid's Furies. That would include Lashida, Mad Harriet, etc. So today we're reacting to that. Before you get started, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Please comment down below if you actually enjoy watching these DC, Marvel and DC stuff, because I like to. I really like it, because this ain't the first time I watch these videos. This ain't the first time, but why not react to it again, just for my own personal amusement, innit? Especially to prove my point on why Wonder Woman is arguably the most powerful female superhero that has ever been existed and created by comic books overall. So let's sit back, relax, and have about me rambling on before I lose myself, because it's so hot outside. It's so hot in my room, and have about me rambling on. Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy this masterpiece. Take it away, Weiss!
We've covered The Dark Knight. We have also covered The Last Son of Krypton. Now, it is time to cover the GOAT, the LeBron of the Justice League, Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman. So we got Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman watching Kara train to become the better warrior, and her controlling her powers. Because the last time Wonder Woman and her squad jumped on Superman on some gang initiation type shit, I had to tell Clark that her powers were out of control. Until that nigga looked around. Imagine a kid doing a TikTok dance, and a second later they're turned into a KFC chicken dinner. That's finger looking good. And Clark was not trying to hear any of that bullshit. For a split second, Superman was almost like, I'm about to pack this bitch up. Yeah. When it comes to family, Clark really be turned into a demon.
Yeah.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the knife.
Batman had to pull up out of the shadows to remind Clark that clearly she's not suitable for the real world yet. Told that man to cry me a river, put logic over feelings. I wish niggas would have the same mentality when it comes to their girls going to college. If she comes back to you doing some tricks that you never seen before, all I'm gonna say is we all tried to tell you, little bro. Can't hold on to hope on that one, I'm sorry. Yeah. Superman lets the Amazonians take Kara, but bro don't realize yet that she's gonna become one of the most deadliest fighters in the movie. They don't spawn a fucking demon with Kryptonian powers. Wow. I swear, writers just love making these sons of bitches OP for no reason. Further in the movie, Darkseid pulls up and snatches Kara from the squad. And it's hilarious because Darkseid always takes every opportunity to clown on Superman. It's like crack to this nigga. He can't get off of it. Bro wakes up and enjoys putting Superman's life in shambles. Yeah. He's truly like, it's really a beautiful day. This instantly pissed off Clark. Nigga
I think everyone who's a fan of comics should know who Darkseid is. I don't need to explain it. He's arguably the most powerful villain to ever live in comics. There's not much for me to say about Darkseid. He's a waste man.
Became a D1 crash out. I don't care how we get there, but I'm about to beat the goofy out of Darkseid and that dick-shaped head of his. Let's just say Batman and Wonder Woman were down to give Darkseid the jumping of a lifetime. They didn't pull up to Big Barda's crib. Rude part about it was that they didn't even let her know that they were even pulling up. Deadass just getting out of the shower and surprised to see them out of the blue. This man Superman didn't even say, hey, what's up, how's life going, how's your boyfriend, blah blah blah, nothing. just straight up told her, listen, fuck your plans. I'm the captain now. I'm here with you today. They walk inside the crib and hold up. Wait
First of all, I put it at the exact right time. How did Batman pull up there? Second of all, for those who don't know who Big Barda is, she was once a Fury of dark side until she defected to the good side. Woo!
Wait a minute. You're telling me this nigga Bruce was already inside the house? But that's not even the weirdest part yet. I'm not really gonna spell it out for y'all, but this nigga a freak. Plug may be a little weird, but he chill. Just don't bring him around the hose. They all pull up to Apocalypse, but for the purpose of this video, we're all here for LeBron Wonder. Diana and Barda travel underneath the sewer. Might find Master Splinter and the Turtles, y'all just never know. Barda speaks on some real shit, telling Diana that she was an inspiration while breaking out of Apocalypse. Shit. Real recognize real. Darkseid over here kidnapping bitches and turning them into personal guards. Bro is the ultimate DC pimp, and I thought Joker was bad. Both make it to the arena only to be greeted by the Furies. And what kind of BDSM bondage is this? Diana and Barda came here to box, not to participate in a Diddy session. J-Lo, you better watch out because we know what you did. Man, y'all smell like absolute dog water and cow shit. And here comes this chick acting like she owned the joint. Try talking her shit to Barda like, I'm gonna enjoy putting your old ass in retirement.
First of all, bitch.
For context, Barda trained all these hoes, and I'm just like, my nigga,
You can't out-train the master.
master. That shit hardly ever works out for the student. I mean, look at Anakin. Nigga got too comfortable swinging his dick around only to look like some burnt chicken. How are you the chosen one getting packed up by a nigga who's canonically not on the same level as you? I would tell you to go suck a dick, but by the looks of it, you're already for the whole block. Guillotino was not jacking that shit. Barda exposed her as a certified bopper. I know Diana on the sideline.
Yeah, look at that. She's locked in.
Her shit.
She's
they also are sprinting towards the I'm not gonna lie. It's unfair with it being a 2v4 for them. Guillotine goes for 2 strikes, but Barda was not gonna let her get that easy lick. Barda tries to pull a Leonidas but gets intercepted.
I'm gonna give you the summary of the fight. One of them, Big Barda basically smoked every last one of them. The Furies may have got their look. They may have got their flipping. They may have got their hits, but all in all, what can you do? What the hell can you do against LeBron Wonder and Big Barda? What can you do? What can you actually do?
And they just going at it. Barda again dodges, almost losing her head, trying to turn her ass into a headless horseman. And just more hands being thrown as we peep over to Diana. But yet again, do I need to remind y'all, they don't know on who they are fucking with. Out of nowhere, Barda gets Roman Reigns skinned by Kayla. Clearly she's in the wrong franchise. Barda's quick thinking to side dodge the punch and clocking the shit out of Kale over here. Puts her legs over her head and starts wailing on her. Kale's dumbass set herself up with that one, I ain't gonna lie. Goes to toss her ass out of the frame. Barda told that bitch that she was taking up too much screen time. LeBron Wonder holding her own too. BDSM tries to catch Barda blanking, but LeBron Wonder is always 2 steps ahead. Side kicking Thug number 4 out of the screen and intercepting the attack. The goatness doesn't stop there, trust me. Grabs the line, wrapping it around her leg and getting goofy over towards her. Diana got tired of her shit, chin checking her with her boots. Certified.
Fam, she's been doing this in comics. She's been doing this for hundreds of thousands, basically thousands or even hundreds of thousands of a lifetime, of years or lifetimes. She knows every move in the book. She's supreme, bro. She's supreme and she has flaws. She ain't no girl boss. She ain't no girl boss. Yeah, she may be supreme, but she ain't no girl boss. She knows she has flaws. She's supreme, but she has flaws. That's what makes Wonder Woman so great. Even though she's packing up the Furies, as you can see here, she still has flaws. But I don't mind in this moment in time. She's just packing up the Furies at this point. It's almost unfair. It's such an unfair advantage, man. It's like John Cena versus the Nexus, and without their leader.
KO!
Yeah, KO
Diana
was
quickly
right.
blocks these weak-ass attacks. She clearly has her indicators on. She definitely played the Alchemy games.
Yeah.
Blocks 2 more attacks and lands an easy lick. And she was actually about to fold her shit until BDSM comes back again. This bitch is just asking for an ass beating so bad. That's like if you're good at a game and your bro's like, what do you want? Nigga, do you want belt to ass that bad? Look at Diana's face.
Yeah.
Even she was like, damn, this bitch won't stay the fuck down. BDSM using her whip trying to act like she's Indiana Jones. But Diana went to the Jedi Academy, blocking her attacks and just sprints out of the screen. Wait, actually no, matter of fact, she didn't even run. She just zoomed out of that bitch. We cut back to Barda still fighting the bopper, spinning her spear and smacking the shit out of her, laid her out like a blanket, only then to get pressed by Kale, sidestepping a punch while catching her elbow. Diana was locked in, pushing Guillotine off of her and Sonic sways out of the way. You good, twin? Hell yeah, these bitches are trash. The second assault begins, Barda weaving an attack, and Leonidas shield bashes over out of the way, while in
is Mad Harry always smiling, even when she gets packed up by evil them, even when she gets hit? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think that makes any sense whatsoever, man. Oh my goodness.
Ultra Instinct dodges the whip and pulls a Captain America throwing her shield. Got her the fuck out of the way. Leaves a punch from Kale. Said, yeah, you're not good. Pushes her out of the way too. The Furies are just getting folded. Oreo losing on your own turf while trying to jump 2 people. Make that make sense. Barda goes for a back kick. And notice how she threw that kick so hard that she managed to cut pieces of the head. Diana and Barda need to call Willy Wonka, tell him one of his workers escaped the factory, and proceeds to block 2 more strikes. Diana was locked in too. Weaves, goes under and violating Guillotine with a kick to the mouth. Her ass spinning in the air like a Beyblade. Knocked her so hard that as soon as that shit landed, her hair follicles literally came out. How hard do you have to hit someone for their hair to fall out? Like, what the f? Just when I thought shit was sweet, Kale pops up out of nowhere. Not gonna lie, sneak credentials may have to be studied. That was pretty smooth on her part, I'll give her that. Kicking Diana and tossing her to the other side. Tries to loosely jump on the goat, but Diana said nah. Smoothly moving out of the way, but suddenly getting stomped out like a bug. Her ass starts smiling like, yeah, you wearing that skimpy ass outfit just to get folded by me. Only to then literally get backstabbed by Barda, coming in with a clutch. Before they could even tell each other how they were both dog walking these frauds, Diana gets blitzed so goddamn fast, had me looking at the screen like, damn, these chicks love sneaking but are dog shit with running the 1v1s. Barda wanted to help so bad, but she gets hit in the noggin by BDSM. Thug number 4 then tries biting Diana, but she caught a whip in her breath. It was that bad. Goes to tell her that she needs some of that Listerine, headbutting the shit out of her, again with that plus 30 damage. He throws her off and is pulling a Captain America like how we did Iron Man, and not gonna lie, shit was looking like it was GG's, until she looks over and Barda done got captured. Telling her to surrender or Barda dies. I know Diana was like, do it, I dare you.
That attempt didn't work out. It didn't work out. They still packed them up. They still packed them up. They still packed them up. It didn't matter.
Granny like, why care about some mid-blonde Kryptonian when I can deliver Darkseid at 10 out of 10, black hair, body on fleek, and the champion of the Amazons? Diana said, nah, I understand it now. Whips out the lasso and yanks Guillotina. Barda then proceeds to show BDSM the dirt follicles in her boots and headbutts her while hands tied. Diana wasn't done and told this bitch to shut the Diana proceeds to treat this like it was a WWE match, leaping over Guillotina back, straight demon timing, maneuvers to Granny and cracking her in the groin, with one leg putting her down. The violation doesn't even stop there. The shit is still going on of constant ass beatings. Still hands tied, uses the whip around her neck and cheek chokes Shorty with her knee. I low-key feel bad with just how dirty they're being done right now. They really never stood a chance to begin with. Diana was going on easy mode.
Honestly, it's a good thing that it was a movie. It was honestly a good. Look at that freeze frame right there. It's honestly a good thing that this was a movie apparently and not a television series. So. Woo!
Till they fucked with the homie, tying up Granny, and Barda was about to off her shit. Even Granny wanted her to do it. Me personally, I wouldn't have hesitated. Would have sent her old ass back to the Call of Duty lobby. No revive for you. And that was the end of that. And I also have more Wonder Woman videos on the way. Stay tuned.
Okay, yeah, that was just like the last Wonder Woman video that I reacted to. It was pretty fun. It just shows how good I took cartoons back in my youth, especially with as far as DC and Marvel are concerned. I took them for granted because I didn't think it would really matter until I underestimated how they would be, especially with the way Marvel and DC are moving with some of their movies, some of their franchises, some of their characters. I took cartoons for granted. It shows how supreme they can be if they put their mind to it with storytelling, good fighting, and consistency with their characters, bro. Consistency. It doesn't matter if it's with flaws or even their strength, because in this video there was definitely a lot of strengths, but a balance of flaws and strengths is needed when it comes to comics, cartoon shows, and movies. I swear down, man. None of that forced ideological stuff, man, because that will cripple your brand. But yeah, they never learn. But in any event, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment down below what video if you would like me to react to next. If you watched all the way to the end, God bless you. And this is me signing off, and I'll see you at the next video.